Okay, I'm here at 504 John Street in Newberry, Michigan. This property is listed with myself, Travis Wood, at Grover Real Estate, and it's currently on the market for $50,000. You can see it's located on a quiet street, mostly residential buildings, but it is right at the end of the road. So it's nice and kind of tucked away here, but also close to downtown. You can see there's an attractive brick storefront with a little bit of work and cleaning up. I think that could be made a pretty nice looking retail or commercial or rental space, whatever you need. So we'll kind of pan around. There's two buildings here. You can see there's this one main building here, and then there is the other larger storage building in the distance. You can see right here, that's the entrance to an apartment. There are two small apartments in this particular property, but first we'll walk into here, which I was pretty surprised when I walked in for the first time. Of course, it is a bit of a mess, can't get around that, but the space in here is really, really interesting. It's basically just a huge open industrial building with exposed roof trusses, wood ceiling. The construction feels solid, it's obviously could use some fixing up and some cleaning, but it's an awesome space with a lot of potential. I mean, I don't know if you can tell from the video, if you can kind of suspend disbelief and look past some of the items. This is a huge industrial building, high ceilings. This could be, like a banquet hall. This would be a cool spot for like an industrial brewery, or you could make little rentals in here. Obviously, they used it for storage for a while. Doesn't look like most of the items in here are being stored per se. I think for the most part, this is just items that have been left. You can see another storage area through here. Kind of walk through. You can see there's more storage in here as well. Those big industrial windows, very cool. Kind of take a walk up through here. There is this really cool loft space, which when you get up here, gives you a real good view of the neat kind of crisscrossy old timber beams. Really cool. You can see the old screws and everything from back when this was built. Super solid. You can even see some writing from who knows when they put this together. It's a really cool building, probably has a lot of history. I'd be curious to know, what all it was used for. And I'm standing up here comfortably. I'm about 5'10". My head's not hitting the ceiling or anything, so it kind of gives you an idea of how high we actually are right now. Looks like we're about 9 or 10 feet off the ground. I'm gonna head down the stairs here. Basement is right through here. Let me see if I can flick a light on. Maybe not. And through here is one of the efficiency apartments. There is a bathroom right off the side here as well. Kind of shows you where we're at in the building. Let's see if I can find my light switches here. So this apartment was rented for a while. High ceilings in here, big window. Could definitely use some work, but not impossible to get it to a pretty decent shape. You can see the light coming in through the window right there. And of course, like I said, they would need a little bit of work to kind of come in, strip it down, redo it. But the rental market is there's just no rental inventory right now. I think if somebody were to come in and fix this place up and provide a couple rental opportunities, I think that would be a pretty wise investment. We just stepped out of the living room in the rental there. You can see there is a door that goes right out to the front of the building. So I open this and we're back out here on the street. And again, this is listed for $50,000, so it's a great price. Would give you some flexibility in the budget to still come in and do some of the updates and upgrades that would be needed. Shut these lights off here. You can see the lights are flicking on there. All right. We will head outside. We'll step into the other apartment really quickly, and then we will go ahead over there and check out the large storage building. Kind of walk up through here. Can see this one as well. Definitely needs some work. But it was lived in for years. You can see the window looking out over the front as well. Kind of head back through here. So the building, the property rather, really presents some interesting opportunities. This could be a really cool retail space. It could be like a commercial kind of greenhouse, or you could fix up cars here. It could be just strictly a storage facility. It could be an interesting rental opportunity. I mean, really the sky's the limit, and at the $50,000 price point, given the large size of the property, the multiple outbuildings, the 7 acres, I think there's a lot of room there to get creative and kind of make it whatever your heart desires, I guess. Kind of just bear with me here while I'm walking down this long driveway. As you can see, we're a good distance away from the main building. We'll kind of walk through and check this space out. So this used to be a sawmill, and then it's undergone many uses since then. It's mostly been used for storage. There was a Quonset hut right straight ahead that has been removed. They used to store campers, boats, cars, things like that in there. Through here, I don't know, the light's kind of working against me. You can see this really cool old industrial tank. I don't know if that is some sort of wood boiler or what that was used for, but it's actually, I think, kind of neat. If you went in and took some of those trees out, it's kind of a cool, like, sculptural centerpiece to the property. Through here, we're gonna step into the main garage. So the lighting's not great in here, but you can tell this is a huge space. High ceilings, steel cross beams, solid brick construction. You can see the only thing in here is this one lonely car. It's got the whole garage to itself. But a huge area. This would be awesome for like a mechanic or somebody who, you know, does some sort of auto parts. It could be great for woodworking or just storage. You know, it's a huge area. You could come in and subdivide this and use it for a storage business. Kind of go around the side here. You'll see there's a bunch of additional storage units as well. So there's one right there. Here's one here. Obviously, you know, they're gonna need to be a little bit spruced up and fixed up. Let's see if I can get this one open. But the opportunity is there and the price is right. Kind of step into this one. You can see it's plenty spacious, super big. Lots of room in here. Construction looks solid, nice metal roof. Can see they've been kind of partitioned off with this paneling here. I'll just kind of keep her moving. kind of get a view. Another thing that I hadn't mentioned yet is just the huge lawn here. Huge yard, or lawn, I guess we could call it. Could easily put up another pole building. This is another large building right there. Kind of pan around. We'll go through here. And again, here's another huge space. Really, really spacious in here. High ceilings, very kind of industrial kind of vibe in here, which is kind of neat, but also just functional for what it's being used for. And I am not done yet. We've got even more back here. So again, yes, the building needs a little bit of work, but I think you can tell I've already shown you multiple storage areas. If you went through and rented those all out, suddenly this is a pretty solid business, you know? I went ahead and opened this one down here just to give you an idea. Obviously, it's full of items at the moment, but how big these units are. So there's these roll-up units off this side, and then there's the other units on the other side. Again, big lawn. I think that gives you guys a pretty good idea of this particular property. If you have any questions about it, you can feel free, to reach out to myself. My name is Travis Wood. Property is listed with Grover Real Estate. Listing agent is myself. Purchase price is $50,000. We are in Newberry, Michigan on over 7 acres. Thousands of square feet worth of storage and industrial space. 2 small rentals. Huge yard and convenient location. I thank you for watching this video, and you can feel free to reach out to me with any questions. Thank you.